Hello, my name is Fiona Small, and I'm a visual and performing artist based in Vermont, and I am asking for your support to help fund startup costs for Isthmus Theater Collaborative, which will include filmmaking equipment and compensation for artists in our first short film, Haiku, which is an exploration of translation in the sonic, movement, and language arts with a composer, a dancer, and an ASL signer from the deaf community. It's featuring an original composition by Maura Smiley, inspired by the haiku by Kobayashi Isa.
In this world, we walk on the roof of hell, gazing at flowers.
Perks for donating to this campaign include social media shoutouts, having your name included on the website and in the film credits, exclusive behind-the-scenes content delivered directly to your inbox, and being included in private virtual screenings of the short films and pre-releases with live Q&As with some of the creative team members. I decided to start Isthmus feeling like I was losing my sense of purpose within all of the disarray and the chaos of what is happening in the world right now. And because I work in so many different mediums, I was also feeling stressed out about which path to follow, which direction, and I had all this inspiration. I didn't know what to do with it. So starting Isthmus felt like a container for all of that, for the artistic expressions, but also for my emotions. As I recently moved to Vermont, I was feeling homesick for these other places I've lived, like Washington and Colorado. And so I started to think of home not as being a singular place where you currently live, but any place where you have built those connections. You have roots in all of these places. And so the idea of Isthmus being nomadic came from this sense of wanting to extend that and maintain these connections with artists I've met and make new connections and invite people into community. I was also finding that having a background in theater, I felt disappointed sometimes by my experiences within these structures and these models, and I wanted to create something alternative, something more flexible, and also more inclusive. And so I'm hoping that's what Isthmus can be for people. I think that there are others out there, maybe you're one of them, who need something a little bit different. My own recent autism diagnosis has provided a newfound heartbeat to my work in ways more expansive and illuminating than I could have ever imagined. I'm excited to invite artists from the disability community at large into collaboration and conversation. When I dream of a more accommodating world, I also dream of a more sustainable world. We will be creating within the liminal space that these two worlds overlap by using the elements and earthscapes to teach us the art of reciprocity in our relationship, our voices, our choreography, our stories. In particular, nature's reclamation of the human-made world through natural decay will be a through line in the visual landscape of Isthmus, with the question always reverberating: is this the future? Will we be ghosts, or will we live in ecological harmony with the world and each other? We dive into lineage and legacy to provide the bedrock for our remembering, wondering, grieving, and initiative. And finally, we celebrate being alive, the levity, silliness, absurdity, compassion, whimsy, and catharsis of being here now. And so I hope that you will consider supporting us so that we, as a collective of artists, movers, shakers, makers, creatives of all kinds, can bring our vision into fruition and strengthen our foundation to plant the seeds of story, of hope, of vision, and provide an antidote of what life could be. Thank you so much for being here, for your consideration. We appreciate you so, so, so much.